moment, yeah, yeah. When I'm in the moment, in the moment, in the moment, yeah, yeah. When I'm in the moment, in the moment, in the moment, yeah, yeah. When I'm in the moment.
Let's show this another video right here. They make physical abuse a joke as well. Hold on. Now this is a joke. This is a joke right here. All right.
I expect a clean house, laundry done, all the meal cooked
Really?
when I get home, because there's food got to be ready for me to eat. Laundry done, you know. That's what Jack told his wife, and that's why she's leaving him for another man, because that man respects her.
That makes sense.
You know?
She should. Yeah.
And that's what I said she should.
I'm glad you're not.
And honestly, like it's insane that he's gonna act like that. You know?
Yeah.
Now look at that. Now look at that. Now when he expect the stuff. Now obviously this was a joke or whatever. But when he tried to voice what he expected out of the marriage, all of a sudden she wanted to start being violent. But what if it was the other way around? She expects him to pay the bills. She expects him to be home Saturday night. She expects him to not go out with the boys every day. And then he decided to come down there and walk up with a shovel. They be calling him all types of stuff. She would go to court and take him for everything he has, then call him abusive, emotionally, physically, mentally. He didn't let me do nothing. He beat the kids. They trying to make this a joke. Look at this.
I expect a clean house, laundry done, all the meal cooked
Really?
when I get home, because there's food got to be ready for me to eat. Laundry done, you know. That's what Jack told his wife, and that's why
People are laughing at this. So the man probably gets abused. She probably smacks him across the head a few times. She coming down with a shovel, all this type of stuff, and it's funny when it happens to a woman. When women just all a woman gotta do is accuse a man, and the man loses his job. The man loses his family. The man loses half his income. They can show it on TV. They laugh at it. They make jokes. This is funny to people.
that's why she's leaving him for another man, because that man respects her.
That makes sense.
You know.
Should. Yeah.
And that's why I said she should.
And again, when you try to voice what you want, expect out of a relationship, what your expectations, like she would hers, all of a sudden it's a problem. But all of a sudden, but when you want to, but when she wants something, when she wants something done, she expects you to do something done. You're the problem. And then she leaves. You didn't do your part. But here she is. You expected her for something. All of a sudden, it's a problem. She wanted to go straight to violence.
She should.
I'm glad you're not.
And honestly, like it's insane that he's gonna act like that. You know.
Yeah. I think.
I expect
That's abuse right there, guys. That's abuse. But hard, guys. It's funny because it's happening to a man. This is what you're gonna get, though, fellas. This is what you're gonna get. She's gonna expect you to do everything in the relationship. Because look at what she was doing. She was sitting around. He was cleaning. She was sitting around doing nothing. She was sitting around doing absolutely nothing while he was cleaning that chair or whatever. But she probably complains that he doesn't do her house around. He doesn't do work around the house. He doesn't cook. He doesn't clean. While she sits around and doesn't cook and doesn't clean. Man, this is sad, fellas. This is what y'all gotta deal with. All right, we're gonna show one last video. We're gonna show one last video. Give me 1 second. All right. Now we're not going to show the whole thing of this, but we're going to show a woman that commits DV, tries to blame the husband or the ex-husband, however they do it, and then gets herself arrested because the ex-husband has evidence. Let's watch this video.
Hey, I'll go talk. What? Did he try to get in? Is there? It was supposedly already inside. Oh, okay. Do you have permission to be inside? And we're having a conversation about the whole situation inside. Oh, okay.
You can stay right there.
So what's going on today?
Ridiculousness.
Okay. Well, what is there? Can you describe or tell me what happened?
He's been trying to evict me for a month now. I'm living here with been staying here with I mean, we technically still live together, but I've been staying here. I like peace.
Okay.
Financial abuse right here, guys. Now he's trying to evict her out the house, but she's not going to leave. So she's not paying no bills. You got to pay the bills while she's causing chaos. Already a minute. Already got some ridiculousness ourselves. She's committing. You have to pay the bills. You're trying to evict her through the courts, but she doesn't want to leave. She don't want to leave. She's like, nah, I'm not leaving. She thinks she has the power. That's a financial abuse right there, guys. But let them tell it. Because you didn't allow her to buy a Birkin bag. You didn't allow her to buy the Birkin bag with your money. You were financially abusive because you decided you didn't want to buy that boat. You were financially abusive.
Sure. Thank you.
Where's
He's just now. It's just not working.
What happened today with over the kid?
Technically, it's his overnight. Technically, the custody thing is not even valid anymore. She went there last night on my day, and I said, if you'll bring her back tonight, okay. This is just getting to be ridiculous.
Okay.
And he's trying to let his mother is going to take care of my kid. Okay, sorry, not sorry. This is my effing kid. This is my responsibility. I take her to school every day.
All right, so let me ask you this. If you said the court order is not valid, whatever.
It's not, she's school age now.
Okay.
That's when she was infant.
Okay. Are you going to give your daughter to him today?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. All right.
Emotional abuse. Again, she's using the child against him. Oh, all of a sudden, it was because she was adolescence. Now she's of school age or whatever. No, I'm not giving. It was his week. Hold on.
Spooktacular savings are here at Courage Kia with savings that will thrill. Up to $7,500 off new Kia.
It was his week. It was his week to pick up the child, but no, I'm not doing it just because I don't want to. I'm not doing it just because I don't want to. His week to court ordered. No, I'm not doing it. Again, fellas, is this not emotional abuse right here? She knows that you want to be with your child. She's going to use your child to control you because you didn't do what she wanted. Oh, I'm using your child. Oh, I'm going to keep your child away from you. I'm going to keep your child away from you. And that's going to hurt your feelings. Emotional abuse.
Over there, right?
I mean, that's...
I would suggest, I'll probably suggest it to both. Go back and get that thing updated.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
well, I said,
yeah, so
you and your living with somebody you think it's,
Yeah,
so
I would suggest going back to court and getting updated.
Yeah,
right?
That's what I just had 2 lawyers.
I'm just going to ask you to be fair with it, obviously,
She was just there.
Okay,
And then over the weekend, he's even around to watch him, and I worked. And he knew I worked. So it's just kind of, he's being ridiculous.
What's your name, Miss?
My name's Victoria.
Victoria? Is there a day that you are willing to give her to him so you can come back and pick her up and have some father time with her, or no? What's the best way would be for you to communicate with him?
When is he supposed to get today? Today?
But that was when she was an infant.
So
Again,
after today, what's the next day?
Yeah.
technically, if I be an asshole, I'm sorry. Like, I'm just kind of, when is he going to parent? He says he's going to have his mommy come do it. Well, I'm available. This is my kid. Law says, child, go parent.
And then look, oh my God, look at how she's trying to downplay. Look at his mommy gonna do it. But let the switch over to y'all. She let the mom watch the child. Let the mom watch the child. She's not gonna downplay that, but she downplay him because he's supposed to be the man. Let that mommy go do it. But it's my responsibility. Though she is crazy. You can tell how she acting. She looks like she out of her mind. And you'll see later on at the end of this video what I mean by that.
Oh, never.
I mean, if he wants to keep acting this way until we go to court. She was just there last night, sir. Literally.
Look at how she acting right. Oh my God, bro. Look at this is what y'all want to deal with right here. This is what they try to shame you. Oh, you're an incel. You get no women's. You get no buns. You don't. Oh man, this is the result of what you deal with, guys. If you want to act this way, act what way though? She's emotionally abusing this man because she's not acting the way he's not acting the way that she wants him to act. She's gonna withhold the children from him, making all types of excuses. Oh, it was the order when she was an infant. Now that the child is of school age. She was literally there last night, so I'm not giving her back today, even though it's court ordered. Yeah, I'm keeping the child because he didn't drop off the groceries. He didn't give me money for the grocery. He didn't send me any money.
What's the best way for him to communicate with you? Maybe in a day or two, maybe when you guys aren't all worked up and stuff like that. Maybe you guys can figure this out. Try to figure out a mutual time.
We text every day. If you can agree that my daughter can come home for bedtime, I don't care. But my daughter's really single day.
So,
we were just living together up until a couple weeks ago. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah, now he wants his mommy to play my daughter's mommy.
And then you could tell this woman is going through traumatic experience. She probably been through quote unquote trauma because the way she's trauma dumping on these guys, complaining. Oh, now his mama. Because she's trying to downplay this guy. She's trying to shame this man, make him sound weak. Oh, so his mama gonna watch him. What? Complaining about her situation, trying to shame the man. He's less than a man.
Alrighty.
All right.
Well, if you have any issues, give us a call back.
Thank you.
All right. I'm assuming they explained it to him.
I think so. He's pretty familiar.
Everyone, need your attention, please. I'm gonna burn this place to the ground.
She told me that I could pay for dinner if I wanted to see my kid. I thought I wasn't going to do that. She started yelling and screaming. My child was here with her. It's not supposed to happen in front of our kids. So
Again, like I was talking about, she didn't do what he didn't do what she wanted. All of a sudden, now she can't see the kid. You got to pay for dinner, so you can see your kid. I'm not doing that. Okay, you're not seeing the kid. You see what I'm talking about? But yet, men are the abusive ones, though, right? This woman is using the kid as hostage because she don't have no money for dinner. Crazy.
I don't know.
So she evicted her yet?
Domestic violence, because
For what? Lying at you?
oh yeah,
Yelling. What was the yelling about?
any
What's
sort of
she say?
everything out of the sun.
Yeah, I could say that. I could yell at you right now. There's legally, but
It's not.
domestic.
I don't understand.
I mean, every day.
Did she threaten you? Anything like that?
Every day.
What
I
does
mean,
she?
you guys say they're not threats, but
What does she say?
Gonna call you. You're not gonna see your kid. You're not gonna anything and everything.
So as for the threats for domestic would be like, she says, I'm gonna punch you in the fucking face. And if you reasonably believe that she will act violence upon you, that's when we can act on domestic. But as for threats of calling your work and anything like that,
so I'm gonna F you up.
did she say that today?
That counts at it.
Was that said today?
Yes.
I mean, where was she and where were you?
I was with my daughter.
And where was she?
And she was in the hall.
She wasn't like in your face with her fist balled up or anything like that?
No, she was yelling throughout my house. That's what I would figure as being violence.
Okay.
Causing like a scene like that, I would think. But I see what you mean. It has to be directed towards.
As like, I mean, obviously,
being violent.
Obviously, I mean, we write it up if we could, but just the domestic laws in Michigan are more so leaning towards an act of violence. You'd think they'd be preventable, but they're not.
Okay.
Obviously, every time we come out here, we document it. Have you evicted her yet? Have you got the eviction or anything like that?
I got the eviction in place. I gave it to her last Thursday.
So she was served an eviction.
I served it to her.
Do you have? Yeah, you can serve it to her.
I took a video of it.
Do you have the key of it?
I do. I believe it's in my Bronco at my parents' house.
Where do your parents live?
On Hannon.
Okay.
I have a picture of it.
So when she came here, how did she get in? Did you let her?
She's allowed to be in here. She lives here.
You evicted her.
I gave her a notice, but it's 30. You got to give her 30 days, right?
Yep.
You got to give her 30 days. So she's in her 30 days. So she's been coming here, trashing the place, leaving before I get home.
So when is that up?
Again, financial abuse. She coming into the house, trashing the place. He got to go and clean it up. Now that she wants to control this man, she's gonna come destroy the house. He got to whatever she's doing. He got to clean it up. He's gonna have to pay for some damages. 30 days she using it to cause havoc, just like that chick we showed in the beginning of the stream. That chick that destroyed that man's towers or whatnot. They do it. They love to cause you chaos, fellas. They love it. They love to cause this emotional abuse right here. They love it. They know that whatever you create, that they can destroy and that it will hurt you because you created it. A family you create, they destroy it. The child, they destroy it. And your job, they destroy it. Look how she tried to say, I'm gonna call your job and get you fired. Your life, they destroy it. Look at how she is trying to get this man set up for DV. Get this man arrested. They destroy, fellas.
When are the 30 days up?
It's like it's a Saturday, so I have to probably wait till that Monday to get to court. I'll do it. Sorry.
If she knows she's supposed to be out by a certain day.
She's supposed to be getting her stuff and getting out, but she's trying to say she's fleeing from an abusive relationship, but yet she's not leaving.
Correct.
So she's setting this up to look like I'm the bad guy.
Yes.
I've
dealt with her. I know.
We go back to court.
And that's how modern women work. This is why you can't believe our women. They will set it up as the man was the bad guy, right? They will say that the man put hands on her. The man used to say that she was fat or all this type of stuff. They would say all this, and it would not be true at all. but the woman has to look good. Get to for another simp to feel sorry for her and accept her. Oh, the man was a bad guy. That's why I had to take the child away. So you as a simp can look past her faults, her red flags, and marry her, and then fall into the trap like this guy did.
Court right now, she's claimed she's got some or something again. I forget what you would call it against me for a dog that she wasn't supposed to have. That
Civil.
yeah, she got something like that. So that's one mark. If we were to go back like tomorrow, they're going to be like, well, what's this going on? Because she accused me 3 days before court when we got an order that we had in place before she moved in, which would still be the valid order, I'm pretty sure. And she's, of course, saying that she's not going to follow that order. But if she doesn't want to do that,
what's the order for?
The certain days, parenting time, and